Well, another year has come and gone. And hard to believe, too. It feels like we were just in January, yet here we are in December, already at the end of the year. But, as is tradition on the channel, we have another plush collection update, and I'd like to show all my new plush to you. And for the first plush, we're going to start with the LogoNet Silver from Angry Birds. Specifically, Angry Birds 2. A Bulborb from the Sane All-Star Collection set, specifically for Pikmin. Great Eastern Entertainment Motobug. I do have two, but on the bottom of the plush is a zipper, which can turn the plush into a flicky, which I have not done so yet. I don't know, I just prefer the Motobugs. A plush of Emmett from the Lego Movie. This plush was by the Manhattan Toy Company. A Disney Parks plush of Sir Hiss from Robin Hood. A Gothita plush from Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties. From the same line, here is Landorus in his Therian form. The Culture Fly Glovey Glove plush / hand puppet. Also from the Manhattan Toy Company, here is a blue spaceman, commonly believed to be Benny. Great Eastern Entertainment Sage. Her head is as big as her body. Here is Oatchi from the Pikmin Sane All-Star Collection. Is that the Funko Freddy Fazbear? Sitting Cuties Tornadus in his Therian form. Pokemon Fit Sitting Cuties Stantler. Pokemon Fit Sitting Cuties Rattata, one of the ones I missed. Pokemon Fit Sitting Cuties Klinklang. Pokemon Fit Sitting Cuties Klink. An Alolan Rattata from Tomy. Pokemon Fit Sitting Cuties Behem. Pokemon Sitting Cuties / Fit Thundurus in his Therian form. With a very, very long tail. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Excadrill. Pokemon Center Skeledirge. A Peaky Peck from Tomy. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Leavanny. Here is Bonnie from the Funko line. Here's a plush from Universal Studios Japan. It is a Pit Crew Toad, or Racing Toad, or whatever have you, but he is from Universal Studios Japan. The first of 5 Waddle Dees from the Kirby Sane All-Star Collection. This is a Reporter Waddle Dee. Second of 5 new Waddle Dees. This one is the Note Card Waddle Dee. A plush of Chili Healer from Moose Toys. A plush of Bingo, also from Moose Toys. Fireflower from the Sane All-Star Collection. A random beaver from Wild Republic. A bootleg plush of Fastener. I'm not sure where to put him, so I'm just going to put him here. Similarly, here is a bootleg of Chuck. Here is the Disneyland Resort Steamboat Willie. This is the same one used by the cute Mario Brothers. We got a new and improved Sonic, or actually old but improved Sonic. This is the one from GE Entertainment. Here is everyone's favorite character from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It is the Wise Waddle Dee. Also from the Kirby Sane All-Star Collection. The Peanut Butter Jelly Time Banana. Also unofficial, but I thought I'd put him here too, because why not? A Bulborb from Sane. This is from the Pikmin 2 line. Here's Mega Man's robot dog, Rush. He is a Sane plush distributed by Little Buddy. Here is the 4th Waddle Dee in our group. This is the Cameraman Waddle Dee, just like the others from the Sane All-Star Collection. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Fracture. My Pokemon Collection plush of Wynot by Banpresto. Another Banpresto My Pokemon Collection plush, this time of Chimecho. An unofficial plush of Dark Bowser, just like the bootlegs before him, didn't know where to put him, but here he is. Banpresto My Pokemon Collection plush of Jinx. A Banpresto plush of Gossifleur. The Blacksmith from the Behemoth. It's been a long time since we've seen the Castle Crashers Knights on the channel, but here he is. He's been recently added to their shop, and he looks really good. Now, one minor complaint about this plush is that compared to the other knights, he is a lot taller than them, but that's so he can assert his dominance over them. At least so, I think. A makeshift plush of Red from Everhood, aka Geno 2.0. A Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties plush of Scrafty. A Funko Mr. Cupcake. I have 2. A Sega plush of Experiment 221, aka Sparky. You think these antennae would be bendable, but they're not. A Pokemon Center Armarouge. Now, unlike Sparky, the arms are bendable, the head is not really, but the legs are. A Jazzwares plush of Dragonair. Unofficial plush of a scientist zombie. This is a bootleg from Mexico. Also from Mexico is the Apple Mortar. Funko plush of Foxy. Here is Squilliam Fancy Sun. Now, the reason Squilliam's here and not in the custom section is because we modified a Ty Beanie Baby to look like Squilliam. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Darmanitan in his Zen mode. Last of the 5 Waddle Dees, also from the Sane All-Star Collection, here is the Boom Operator. Another Jack-specific Wingull for the collection. I just love these little guys. Pokemon Center Fido. A Sane All-Stars Collection plush of Metagross. Looks really good compared to the other Metagross I have. A Walt Disney World / Disney Parks plush of Chili the Spider from It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is sadly closing. Only got to see it once, and too bad, I was really young when I saw it. A Sane plush of Magolor in his Interdimensional Traveler outfit from Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. A Disney plush of Darkwing Duck, specifically for the 100-year anniversary. Really love the material on the cape and the hat, even though it's very fragile, but he still looks really good. Funko plush of Sun, or Sundrop. Funko plush of Moon, or Moondrop. Really love the fabric on these plush. Fiesta plush of King Dice. Compared to the other one made by Funko, this one is an improvement, mainly in terms of height. I just like this one a little more. Sane All-Star Collection Hydreigon. For some reason he doesn't have his tag. I don't know where it went, but he had one at one point. From PMS, here is a plush of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. One of my favorite characters in the show. I just think he's just so diabolical. He's so evil, so nasty, and yet so frail, yet he's practically invincible. Here is Bluey Healer, also by Moose Toys. Peppino Spaghetti from Fangamer, popularly seen in my video, Pizza Pop Mario. Go check it out here. Also from Fangamer, here is the Jinjonator. I really love the shiny minky fabric they used. You're supposed to press his hand and his eyes are supposed to light up, but mine was defective, but it's okay. Green Monkey plush from BJ Toy. This is the same plush that they used for the Orange Monkey plush that I have, who was one of the first plush I ever got. So it's kind of funny seeing this guy here in 2023 when the Orange Monkey was seen all the way back then. Here's a plush by Gons. This is a parrot. It looks like Squawks though from Donkey Kong Country 2, so that's why he is here. Another unofficial bootleg from Mexico. This is of the Wizard Zombie. He looks really good. Love the staff, love the detail, and I don't think he's wearing any pants. Moving on. Here is Master Oogway. This is a plush from Universal Studios Beijing, and I got the plush simply because I really love the character. Here is Bandit Healer from Moose Toys. Next is Chef Toad from Universal Studios. From Super Nintendo World. Good luck getting inside or getting a reservation. New and improved plush of Sora, surprisingly by Sega. Like, wow, I didn't know Sega still made plush, but here we are. Namco plush of Heathcliff, Garfield's rival. A Maestro Media plush of Monstro. He is as big as a basketball, and they certainly did not disappoint. Yep. Here is Big Man from the Splatoon Sane All-Star Collection. Even though he looks more like a pillow to me, but he's still a nice plush. Here is Shiver from the Sane Splatoon All-Star Collection. And here is Fry from the Sane Splatoon All-Star Collection. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Haxorus. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Clang. Here is the Terror of Australia, aka Muffin, also by Moose Toys. Here is a plush of Mr. Lunt from Gotta Get Gunned, specifically his outfit from the League of Incredible Vegetables. Why do I have a plush of Mr. Lunt? I mean, I think he's funny. Pokemon Fit / Sitting Cuties Bisharp. Bam Presto My Pokemon Collection Slowpoke. Here is another bootleg Plants vs. Zombies plush, this time of the Dancing Zombie, based off of Michael Jackson's Thriller. Because of the resemblance, the estate of Michael Jackson demanded PopCap remove the character immediately. Hence why we have the Disco Zombie we know today. Here is Ceruledge from the Pokemon Center. Just like Armarouge, has bendable arms and bendable legs. Socks, also by Moose Toys. Yzma from the Disney Store. Here is a plush of Gargantuar and Imp. These are the ones that are based off of the original Gargantuar bootleg that looks like Arnold. The plush, I believe, was made by Linkson. This Gargantuar's arm pops off, and so does the head via magnets. But if you want to, you can make a Freak of Society like this, and don't do that. By Play, here is a plush of Dingodile, specifically Dingodile in his Crash 4 design. And I mean, dang, he looks fantastic. Like, wow, it only took us 20 years, but here we are. A Jack-specific plush of Metal Sonic. It appears to be him in his classic form, but I could be wrong about that. Here is a plush of Spectre Knight from Symbiote Studios. And here is his scythe. The scythe can connect to his hands via magnets. Next is
I am mean.
or Glitch Trap. This is a bootleg plush from Vinkvatol. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name right. They're a bootleg plush, but looks really nice. Next is a plush of Needleman from Monsters Inc., specifically from Monsters on Ice. I actually had this plush one time as a kid when I was like, what, 5 or 6? But I lost him, and then I found him online one day and I said, mine. Because, hey, I like the character. A Banana by Good Stuff. We have 3. Here is a Robot by Sugarloaf. I already have the other 2 robots as seen in several Sonic videos, so just wanted to get a 3rd one to complete the collection. A Pokemon Center plush of Meowscarada. A Pokemon Center plush of Quaquaval. Not a fan of these guys, there's no articulation. It seems like we're going backwards for Pokemon plush. Considering all the controversies Pokemon Center had this year, From Item Lab, here is a plush of Alucard from Castlevania.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Also from the same manufacturer, here is Dracula. A plush of Reptar from Rugrats, made by Jazzwares. A Shop Disney / Disney Parks plush of Mr. Toad. This plush was actually made for the 75th anniversary of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad being one of my favorite characters of all time. Also from Maestro Media, here is a plush of Baby Plum from The Binding of Isaac. Here's a plush of Chica from Funko. And observant viewers may say, well gee Luigi fan, I mean hasn't the FNAF plush been on your channel before? Yes, they were, but we had to buy them again. Here is a Sane All-Star Collection plush of Tinkaton, my favorite Pokemon from Generation 9. I just think she's really funny. She's an angry little pink gremlin who likes to charge at things, bonk them with her hammer, and then smack Corviknights out of the sky. Like, I love her. Here is a Takara Tomy Regigigas. Felt like the old plush could use an upgrade, and so upgrade we provided. Still has that bad slow start though, so... Here is a plush of Dixie Kong. According to my research, it's from Takara Tomy, but I could be wrong about that. Regardless, she's a very rare plush, released only in Japan, and I'm just thankful to have her in my collection, honestly. Here is a plush of Rusty from BattleBots. This is from the Beverly Hills Teddy Company, just like Blacksmith, come to find out. And if you squeeze the side of Rusty here, his eyes light up. And his arms also move to slam down his hammer. And now for our last plush. Our last plush from Fangamer, and an official plush too. It's the Noise! Yes, this annoying little gremlin from Pizza Tower and Peppino's sworn enemy. I want his head to pop! On to the customs. Starting off, we have Mona from the WarioWare series. Her hat is removable, her glasses are removable, her arms are bendable, her neck is slightly bendable, and so are her legs. But here is a plushie of Shiver. We got this one before the official plush were actually made. Here is a plush of China Ball from the Country Ball series. A plush of Ring Man from Mega Man 4. Here is a plush of Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. The arms are bendable, and the legs are bendable. Here is King TV Dyna from Little King Story, a very underrated game. It is fantastic, and I highly recommend it. A plush of Russia Ball, also from Country Balls. A large plush of Monstro 2 from The Binding of Isaac. A Country Balls plush of UK Ball. A plush of Miss Mouse. Plush of the Light Being from Everhood. Here is Goombella. Here is Plasma Bomber from Bomberman. Skull Kid with Majora. Now, cool thing about this plush is that the mask is actually removable. Newest character on the list, and the newest to get a plush, it is Madom from The Binding of Isaac Fiend Folio. A custom plush of Fry. Here is Magnet Bomber, also from Bomberman, specifically his Super Bomberman R design. Same with Plasma, and same with the next on the list, that being Golem Bomber, this big hulking Goliath. He's one of the biggest plush we got this year with big old arms and somewhat big old legs. And even a little flower off to the side of him. A Big Man plush. I think this one is actually much better than the official one. Here is Black Dahlia from Skullgirls. Legs are bendable. Barely. And the arms are bendable too. Here is a Gajinka of Endgame from BattleBots. Here is the Phantom Blot from Mickey Mouse. Specifically Mickey Mouse Works. I'm not sure if this one should apply here to the custom section, but there's so much done to this plush that I'm going to put him here. It is a plush of a pastry chef Shy Guy, specifically from Mario Kart Tour. Here is Warp Zone, also from The Binding of Isaac Fiend Folio. Here is April O'Neil from the 1987 Ninja Turtles series. Legs are bendable, arms are bendable, head is movable, and she comes with a little camera. Here is the Necromancer from Castle Crashers, complete with his sword and shield. Here is a plush of Wart, also known as Mamu, from Super Mario Bros. 2, but technically from Doki Doki Panic. The arms are bendable, the legs are not, and the crown is magnetic. The most mysterious plush on the roster, it's the Lord of Games. And last but definitely not least, Eternatus. This is not a plush. This thing is a monster. He is huge, takes up so much space, yet he looks fantastic and surprisingly has articulation. Yes, the arms move, the hands move, the wings move, feet move, even his body can contort. The feelers on the side of his face can move. Every part of this plush is articulated. Yes, even the top of his head. And yet he is one of the most fantastic plush in the collection. Now I just need to find a good place to put him. To those who made the customs, who I'm going to be keeping anonymous for the sake of privacy, I have to say, thank you. Especially this behemoth. So, this is my Ultimate Plush Collection update for 2023. If you have a favorite plush here, then go ahead and leave me a comment, and be sure to like and subscribe for future content. Even if you don't have a favorite plush here, be sure to leave me a comment, tell me who your favorite plush is. Is it Mario? Is it Sonic? Is it Pac-Man? Is it Mega Man? Who is it? Now for the Q&A section of the video, do you have a favorite plush here? Yes, the answer to that is Warp Zone. Also really like Log, I really love Eternatus for his size, and I really like Deep Cut. Where do I buy the plush? The answer to that is eBay. There's also Mercari. Amazon works for the common plush like the Healer family, but watch out for the fakes. There's also Sanshi, there's Fangamer. I don't really recommend U2s to be honest, because I'm not a fan of the style, it just looks kind of tacky to me. And there's also Pokemon Center for all the Pokemon plush. As for the customs, there's always Etsy. And another question is, can I have them? The short answer is no. The long answer is a lot of the plush are pretty easy to access, like the Pokemon as aforementioned. There's also the customs which can be made for you via Etsy. eBay has a lot of options. Sometimes there will be random items that pop up from time to time, and really, you never know what you're going to get. Another question is, what do you have planned for 2024? Just planning on making more content, to be honest. I've realized I haven't made a lot of videos this year, and I really want to step up my game, you know? I just want to make more content. I've done a lot of filming, but I haven't done a lot of editing, and I want to change that. Well, I've run out of stuff to say again, so until next year, this is Luigi Fanquado 1 signing out, saying see you guys later, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in 2024.